Wake up, your flight's in 6 hours and you're gonna be late.
Hi, you're going to the airport? Alright, seatbelts on.
Sorry, your flight has been cancelled, and your bag is over the limit.
We're going to need to do a full strip search.
Hi, can I see your boarding pass, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board to our 3-hour flight to Italy.
Can I interest you in any snacks?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing some very rough turbulence. We ask that you return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have an emergency landing. Fasten your seatbelts and enter brace position. Head forward.
No, I was not aware that the hotel we booked for you had not been built yet. That is very interesting to me. And where was the hotel located again? Sicily, right. Well, I'm afraid that's out of our hands. You'll have to speak to the receptionist at the hotel. Sir, I really don't appreciate your tone right now. Well, I can't help you when you're shouting at me through the phone. You're being really mean right now. No, I'm not helping you till you say sorry. That's how you feel, is it? Well, I was going to book you into a 5-star hotel, but you've been nothing but rude and offensive. Yeah, well, at this point you better hope the mafia kidnaps you, because maybe they'll give you somewhere to sleep.
Hi, welcome, how can I help you?
You're looking to book a holiday? Great.
I don't see any friends or family with you, so is this a midlife crisis self-improvement holiday or a business trip because you can't stand your family? Midlife crisis, great. I love impulsive decisions. So what kind of budget are we thinking? 10, 11,000? Try again. Look, if you want to go on holiday with that budget, you can go sunbathing in your garden. Assuming you have one, that is. I mean, I don't think you can even afford to go camping for that price, and homeless people find a way to do it every day. So why don't you give me another number that's not so embarrassing? Sorry, were you planning to go abroad? You were, okay. Okay, so it pretty much takes off most of the map as an option. So what kind of holiday were we thinking of? Booze cruise, party island? You want to go sightseeing? Boring. Okay, so right off the bat I'm thinking somewhere like Vegas for someone like you. I mean, they've really got it all there. They've got the Eiffel Tower, the London Eye, and of course the gambling. And who knows, you may even win enough money for an even better holiday. We're not feeling it, okay. How about somewhere a little closer to home in Europe? Which every American seems to think is a country anyway. Here we are. Sorry, I forgot to ask, did you have anywhere specific in mind? Paris. Well, if you want to come back more miserable than when you left, I have the perfect holiday package for you. So I can book you in for a lovely 7-day stay in a cute little Airbnb just 36 miles from the city centre. On your first day, you'll be taking a trip to the Louvre where you can see the Mona Lisa, and that's all you'll be doing for the day because of the waiting time. Then after lunch, you can head up to the top of the Eiffel Tower for some very mediocre views of the city covered by clouds and fog. And by day 3, you will have already bought some rope and learned how to tie a noose, so I can recommend some very lovely local bars. These are just example ones, you won't be able to afford these, but you can get drunk at them first thing in the morning so we don't get any complaints from the Airbnb for the rest of the vacation. So, how does that sound? No, we're not feeling that one? Are you sure I can get you some really cheap tickets? Yeah, I didn't think so, so next time let me choose a location, okay? Okay, I think we can reach a compromise and I can book you a trip to Italy. How does that sound? Okay, so this trip will actually be an 8-day road trip all around Italy. We'll have you picked up at the airport in Florence where you can spend your first 2 days exploring, getting to know the landmarks. Then our tour bus will take you over to Venice and Verona, which will take place over 2 days where you can do more exploring. Then you'll be going to Pisa where you can take your stereotypical picture of holding up the Leaning Tower. Then finally you'll end up in Rome where you can get your fridge magnet of the Colosseum and do more exploring for the final 2 days. Now, I know what you're thinking, travelling all around Italy must cost a fortune. But you'll be staying in hostels throughout the trip, which is much cheaper than hotels. And that's not even the best part. We had a previous customer who was supposed to go on this exact trip, but we were informed this morning that they died in a head-on collision. So, due to our strict no refund policy, we're able to offer you their ticket at a discounted price. How does that sound? You'll take it, perfect. So your departure will be tomorrow, the death was very short notice. And I'm just going to need some information from you to change ownership of the ticket. So I'm just going to need your first and last name, and your date of birth. Okay, I'm also going to need your address and card information. And finally, do you still live with your parents? No? Perfect. So this package actually includes a personal visit from one of our agents on the morning of your flight. So what they'll do is they will assist you with waking up in the morning of your flight, as well as making sure you haven't forgotten anything such as your passport and toothbrush, etc. So I will organise one of our agents to pick you up on the morning of your flight, and I'm also organising a taxi service to pick you up on the morning too. Okay, you should be all set. So I guess you better get home and start packing. Oh, and try not to get into a fatal car crash on the way back. You can't drive, thought so. Okay, well I hope you have fun looking at buildings or whatever it is you boring people do, and thank you for using our service. Goodbye. Wake up, your flight's in 6 hours and you're gonna be late. Get dressed now and I want all the suitcases downstairs in 2 minutes. Alright, hurry up and eat this or you'll be grumpy the whole holiday. And while you're getting dressed, I'm gonna go stare out the window in case we miss the taxi and it drives off without you.
Taxi's here in 5 minutes.
Alright, no sign of the taxi yet. You're still not dressed. You're taking the piss now. Get up now. Alright, I need to go weigh the suitcase. Make sure it's within the weight limits. Oh, my back. 50 kilograms? Alright, whatever, there's no time to repack, you'll just have to pay the fee. Right, have you made sure you've got everything? Toothbrush, passport, etc. Right, get your suitcase downstairs, I'm going to go check the window again. Which reminds me, have you checked that all the doors and windows are locked? Have you made sure that all the lights are off? It will cost more than the holiday if you leave them on.
Taxi's here.
Right, have you gone to the toilet? Because you won't be able to for a long time, this is your last chance. Alright, I've loaded your suitcase up into the taxi, so it's up to you now. Have a safe journey and don't disappoint me.
Hi, you going to the airport? Yeah, that's me. Alright, seatbelts on. Can I get you anything to drink, by the way? I've got some warm car water here. Are you sure? It's only 2 months old, it's practically new. What about gum? Do you want some gum? Busy night? Not too bad. I've been taking people around since about 3 PM yesterday. How long have I been driving for? About 2 minutes. So, where are you going abroad? Italy. Nice. You know, I know some really good landmarks in Italy, actually. You know the Leaning Tower of Pisa? You see that? This was me 2 years ago holding up the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's funny, right? So, are you meeting your friends at the airport? Or what's the deal with that? You're going by yourself? Oh. I mean, what, you're really going by yourself? No friends or family? Why though? I mean, are you okay?